Hey there guys, this is Heufneutje with a rather special video. Today I'm gonna show you how I record my Let's Plays. I was inspired by Nintendo Capri Sun, so I decided to show you how I do my recordings. First, these are all my emulators: VisualBoy Advance, my Game Boy emulator; No Cache GBA, my Nintendo DS emulator; Project 64, my N64 emulator; ePSXe, my PlayStation emulator; and SNES 9X, which is my SNES emulator. And here I have my recording stuff: Pinnacle Instant DVD Recorder. I'll explain what that does later. Fraps, which is the program I use to record the video; and Audacity 1.3 Beta is the program that I use to record my voice. It's a beta version because, as far as I know, this is the only version that works on Windows 7. I'm not a big fan of beta versions, but I had to, so. Alright, let's get started. I'll use my Nintendo 64 emulator for this. Not all games will work on this, as you can see, or you might not be able to see this, but some ROMs are yellow. That means they have issues. You can read it here. For that I use a different emulator, but that's a whole other story. You can choose your ROM directory. Mine is in C, Program Files, Emulator Games, Nintendo 64. And this is what it looks like. It shows you all your ROMs. Let's go with The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Why not? And as you can see, numbers shows up there. That's your frame rate. Frap shows you that. You can adjust that, but I like it there. It shows up during the recording. Of course, when you play it back, it won't show up. Let me load my state here. Yeah, in order to record, I'll show you that. I use Fraps, like I said. Yeah, this is what it looks like, or at least the Movies tab, which is the most important. Here you have your video capture hotkey, which is the key you press to make it record and also to make it stop again. And it also records the sound, because I want the game sounds too. I don't want to record them with my mic because that's a pain in the ass. As soon as I press F6, the recording will start. But since I record my commentary with a whole other program, let's start that. Audacity. Most of the time I have it aligned this way. I like it. And it's really simple. You press record to record and you press stop again to stop the recording. It's that simple. And what I usually do is press the record button at the same time. At the same time I press F6. So both recordings start at the exact same time. As you can see, the number turned red. That means Fraps is recording the video. Let's mess around for a while. You can see a timer. You can see a timer there. And that's basically the timer I use to keep track of the time whenever I'm recording, because you know, YouTube time limit. Alright, let's stop the recording here. Press F6 and press stop here. And make sure you save your state if you like. I'm not going to do that. And then you can close it. In order to get your audio recording, you go to File, go to Export. I always use these kind of names. OOT 16, which means Ocarina of Time episode 16. The default format is WAV, and I usually don't mess with it. It's fine, so I save it, press OK, and I will have it here on my desktop. It's not exactly where it shows up usually. Usually it shows up in a kind of a different place. But after that I go to Windows Movie Maker, which is my editing program. Let's get that out of there. These are my Let's Play intros. You know these if you watch my Let's Plays. Here I have a folder video where I import my videos. I still have that one there. Here I have Project 64. That's a file name Fraps uses, the name of the program and date and time. So you use it so you know it's the right recording. Then I go to voice, import media again. It's on my desktop. Usually it's in videos and narration, and my videos end up in this folder Fraps. You can adjust that here. So let's import the audio file. So now I have both files imported. You can drag them to the timeline, and then you see the audio recording here. Usually what I do is start at the exact same time. As you can see, the number turned red. Yeah, what I usually do is there's a part silence here. I do that so I know where I started the recording, and I usually cut that out. So I move your cursor there, press split, go to the video, press split again. And when the audio file is longer than the video file, I basically just cut out a part of silence. You can see where the silence is, and then I delete this. The video file will automatically move, but the audio recording won't, so you have to do that manually. And then you go to publish movie, this computer, yeah, desktop is fine, and I usually use this option. I used to pick this option, but the files were just gigantic and I stopped doing that. So usually I compress it to a set size. I don't mess with it. It's fine with me. I'm not gonna press yeah, I will press publish. My laptop is pretty amazing, so it shouldn't take long. What I also do sometimes is I speed up a part of the recording, and then I do post commentary like I did in one of my previous Ocarina of Time episodes. What I do then, let's pick this Rayman 2 recording I did yesterday, and then you right click on that, you go to effects, you drag this down to speed up double. This doesn't have any commentary, because that will be sped up too, and if I'm explaining something I don't want that. So what I do then is I do post commentary. You do that by going to timeline and click on narrate timeline. This gives you a start and a stop button. It's that simple. So now we're doing post commentary. As you can see, this was a bit of an epic fail video. I died yesterday and then I screwed up. So then you may want to speed that up. It's lagging a little bit. I think Cam Studio is making it do that. Then I stop my my recording. I go to videos, go to narration, save it there, and Movie Maker will automatically put that in. But since my commentary is at the same volume as the video, you probably won't be able to hear it properly. So what I do is I go to audio levels, and I usually pick the second one from the right. If it's really loud, I pick 1.5. I like 1.5 better actually. And when you play it back, so now we're doing post commentary. As you can see, this was a bit of an epic fail video. I died yesterday and then I screwed up. So then you may want to speed that up. Yep. There's a slight problem there. I don't know what it is. It's basically because I'm using Cam Studio also. But that's how I record my Let's Plays. That was the emulator part of the tutorial. To record videos from directly from my consoles. Most of the time my GameCube I use my my Dazzle capture card, and I have this program that comes with it. But I don't really have time to show you that, and I don't have it set up yet. So as soon as I will have set it up, I'll let you know. But for now, this is Heufneutje signing off. Thank you for watching.